Good evening, ladies.
Hi, hi,
Hello, hello.
hi.
All right. So, to our audience out there, I would like to welcome you to Honest Conversations. It's between myself and Charmaine and Terry, and you can call me CJ. So, we're just going to start off with some announcements and some introductions, I would say. So, Charmaine, can you start us off?
Hi, hi, good evening, everyone. My name is Charmaine Dalhouse Morgan, and I am calling in from the beautiful island of the Cayman Islands. I work full time with our government, 36 years, and I'm doing this beautiful system on a part time basis. And I want you to hear from my sister in success, Miss Terry Hill.
Hey, you guys, happy Thursday. I am so excited to be up here with my sisters in success. I have been with the company for 2 years now, and I ain't going nowhere. And I'm just so excited to let y'all hear about this conversations that we're about to have, some honest, real talk. Now I'm going to turn it over to CJ.
Well, thank you. So, yes, I'm Carol CJ Jackson, and I started this business in 2018. So, January would mark 8 years for me. And oh my goodness, I was burning the candle at both ends. I was just so busy with not just education as a teacher's assistant, but I was also working two part-time jobs as a medical transcriptionist and church responsibilities, single mom, grandmother. I had a whole lot going on, and I found this business, and it was just amazing. You'll hear more about it. So listen, starting any kind of a business can be a challenge. So we're just going to start off by talking about some of our major challenges that we had when we got started. All right, so Charmaine, I'm going to pass it over to you.
Okay, thanks, CJ. So I've been in the business 2 years. I'm going to my third year this October. The biggest challenge for me starting this was to hear the word no. Believe it or not, it was to hear the word no. And I used to take it personal when someone told me no. And that was the biggest obstacle I had to overcome. What about you, Terry?
Myself. My biggest obstacle was I was in my own way, overthinking everything, just hesitating. Um, Sometimes I even doubted if I made the right decision. And so I had to get out my head. That was what I had to do in the very beginning. How about you, CJ?
Yeah, well, for me, when I first saw this business, first of all, I was hungry. I was tired. I was desperate. I just needed God to open up a door for me because I was exhausted, working the full-time job and the part-time jobs. And of course, when I did find out about this business, I didn't consider myself a salesperson. I'm like, oh my gosh, well, how am I going to do this? But what happened was when I realized how great it was for me, I realized that it's a relationship business. So that the people that ended up in my circle, I wanted to just let them know, hey, life can be better. It's a relationship. What do you need? This can help you here. So find that hurt and heal it, find that need, fill it. So that was great for me. But the challenge was I'm not a salesperson, but then I didn't have to sell anything because I found that it sold itself. So now let's see, let's talk about how life has changed for us. Because I know that, let's see, Charmaine is in the Caribbean. Terry's not too far from me. She's in Virginia. I'm here in Georgia, but I'm originally from New York. But I know we all had some type of challenges. So, Charmaine, what was that looking like for you?
I grew up, my mom always used to say to me, if you can change one person's life per day, you've done your job. So I always grew up helping people. But being in the system, this beautiful business, it has sharpened, if that's a good word, it has sharpened the way how I help people.
Yeah.
It's not just now about helping, it's actually helping them, letting them see the vision and walking them through it, almost like a sense of responsibility you get now when you have business partners, because you're there
Yeah.
with them when they have on the training wheels. And then when they take off the training wheels and they're flying on their own, you stand up like that proud eagle mommy to say, yes, my business partner is flying on their own. So it has sharpened my skills for helping persons. What about you, Terry?
Great.
Oh boy. Change, as far as changing my life and help, I'm sort of with you, Charmaine, to be able to help other people, because I was in a position where I was worn out. After getting laid off, I started my own other business, and I was working 7 days a week, 10 hours a day. And then when my mom had her medical crisis, I realized family got to come first. And I started to think about how many other people are in the same position that I'm in, overextended, not able to spend time with their families. And this business changed me to be able to have that time back with my family, that
Right.
I want to be able to share an opportunity to help somebody else do the same thing.
Wow. No, that's powerful. I love that, ladies. For me, I'm gonna go back to 2018 when I started the business. Like I said, I was hungry and I needed something to free me. This business helps to free, right? Give you that extra time, and also financially, it's a big help there as well. So what happened in I joined in 2018, but 2000 I was able to get rid of those two part-time jobs and work the one full-time job. So, I type over 200 words a minute. So I'd be up till 10, 11 o'clock at a radiology office just working, working, working. I'm thinking money, 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 money. But then I had like no rest when I got home to turn around and go back to the classroom. So in 2000, I was able to get rid of both of those part-time jobs and work this one full-time job and then my new business. And I've been able to travel more. My children now, I mean, there were times when we wanted to travel and the year would go in and out, and it just wouldn't happen. We would do things locally, but I'm talking about really a good vacation, that self care, just having fun with the kids. And I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. So this business has helped me to do that, to travel more. I'm a mother and a grandmother. So my youngest grandchild has special needs. And so this business has allowed me to be certified with special needs travel. So that door opened where that community is able to cruise and to travel. So, and I've also relocated. I'm born and raised, born and raised in New York. Oh my goodness. And in 2022, not too long after the pandemic, I was able to relocate from New York to Georgia. And so this is my fourth year here. And so has my life changed? Yes, it has financially, to be able to vacation and also to be able to empower other people, to do the same. So I'm just excited to be here with you ladies. So let's see. Charmaine, anything else you want to add? You want to give a message to our audience that's listening and then let them know how they can contact you?
Yeah, thank you, CJ. I want to say to persons who are listening, do not make this couple, Mr. and Mrs. Procrastination, steal your dream or steal your building of legacy, because I always say to people, what is your plan B? Let this be your plan B before you actually need a plan B. If you want to contact me, I'm on all social medias, Charmaine Dalhouse Morgan. That's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. And you can also contact me by phone, which is 1-345-926-2772. That's 1-345-926-2772. What about you, Terry?
Words that I would want to share is, don't allow one source of income to be able to control you, because you never know, especially if it's working for someone else. You never know when they may decide to close their doors. So what is your backup plan? And if you don't have a backup plan, the business of travel, I'm a little biased, is where it's at. It's ever growing, and it's fun. It's sexy. And we would love to have you get some information about it so you can know. And how you get in touch with me on Facebook is Terry Hill, as you see my name, or Terry Hill Empowers. And you can contact me by phone. Via text is probably the best, 757-818-9850. And Miss CJ, how can they get closing words, and how can they get in touch with you?
Well, yeah, I love everything that my Sisters in Success said. But I want to say that if you love to travel, this is a great way for you to travel and monetize on your travel and open up that door for other people to be able to have their own travel business as well. Um, and of course, if you're looking for that side hustle, this is the place. Travel is not going anywhere. Oh my goodness. Even during the pandemic, I was in this business. And one, we never missed a paycheck. And two, we were still booking travel all throughout the pandemic. So this is the place to be. How you can reach me by email, travelcjackson@gmail.com. I'm also on, let's see, TikTok as Divine Destiny Travel. And phone number 347-855-0283. That's 347-855-0283. So thank you so much for being our audience. And I'm just going to say, on behalf of my Sisters in Success, don't just look at this and say, take a look. We have ways to show you exactly what we're doing. And if it's not for you, you may be able to refer someone else, but definitely take a look. All right, ladies,
Have a good evening.
have a great evening.